Oh, good day there. I've come directly to your personal space to give you an offer that only very special people can receive. And it just so happens out of all the millions of people there are in the world, you are that lucky person who has been chosen by the team at NordVPN. We heard you love clicking on things and going online securely, so this is your chance to do both of your favorite things all at once. Just click this link below and you'll receive a special discounted reward because you have been specially selected by a fate, until I go to your next door neighbor. And you'll get a special discount only you can find out if you just click the link here. Whilst you click the link, let me help you know the subtleties of NordVPN. Their mission is a holy one, to make the internet a better place. One of their most useful features, which was a godsend to me years ago, was not being able to access videos and articles that I wanted to watch, which weren't available to watch in the UK. And we all know how desperately, painfully frustrating that situation is, especially if you have as little patience as I do. But it was NordVPN that put their hand on my shoulder and said, hey, we've got this, and bam, I could access whatever content I wanted from areas around the world, all thanks to NordVPN. Among many of the features, NordVPN increases your network security and keeps those pesky online trackers from following you by keeping your browsing safe and secure. NordVPN will protect you if you find yourself online in public areas like your local cafe, supermarket, cinema, restaurant. I'm sure you browse online all over the place, so if you get yourself NordVPN and make use of my link and my offer, then you can surf the web freely and securely without feeling every second that maybe... Don't say it. Don't say it, Fred. Fred, don't say it. Fred, don't say it. Don't say it, Fred. Fred, don't say it. It's a trap. You can encrypt your online traffic with NordVPN at all times to keep the naughty unwanted fingers out. Just use my link here in the description and you can get 4 months all for free with a 2-year plan. Best of all, it's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. So take advantage of a once-in-a-lifetime special home visit offer. Until I visit your home next time. Or you've clicked the link already at the start and just downloaded it. So why did you let me explain it all to you then? Yeah, no, I'll close that for you. Look at all this dirty crap in my clean studio. Hello there. Is this junk? Is this yours? All 4 of these screens are yours. And you want all 4 of these items of garbage to be cleaned. Yes, I know it's a cleaning store. Yes, I know it's a tech cleaning store. I know that because it's my store. But we clean things of, let's say, interest in terms of tech. And don't wish to be rude here at all, any way is insensitive. But you've bought 4 items of non-interesting tech items with you, and we refer that in layman's terms as complete junk. What I would probably recommend with these is probably just take them down directly to the skip and probably, you know, sort yourself out with different computer screen, because these really are too dirty for me. Far too dirty. I mean, I know I'm a professional tech cleaning store, but I mean, this is a job. This really is a job, and I think your screens are a little bit... Who told you that? Who said that I couldn't do it? Another person, did they? Someone, a shop owner. And what shop owner was that? At the game store. So the game store shop owner said that I wouldn't be able to clean these screens. It would be beyond my skill. Well, we'll see about that, right? Well, I'm going to put my gloves on now, because really these screens I don't really want to catch anything from them, and goodness knows where they've been. So you would like these cleaned, would you? Just a little word of recommendation here for you. You do realise these screens are about 100 years old. Right, what are you running with them? Windows XP? Windows 98? Something along those lines, probably more along the Vista or something like that. Even that's still pretty ancient. So these screens, have they got any HDMI ports? No, just the standard display port. Okay. Right, yeah. They really are old pieces of junk, aren't they? Right, well, I would say we'd probably start with the dirtiest looking one, and that would be this screen here, which looks absolutely filthy. So I'm going to place that down right here. And how about we just move these other screens? Of course, if you can call them screens. And we'll try to get to the other screens individually. Now, before we begin, I would just like to let you know that this could be a lost cause, okay? I'm going to add some things on this screen which are going to give it a thorough and a deep clean. Because of that, because of the condition it's in and all the in-depth dust. I mean, look at that. And the crevices and all the dirt that has accumulated here throughout the years. It's not going to look promising for the functionality of this screen, because I'm going to use a lot of liquid now, and I can't guarantee that this is going to survive the deep cleansing process. But I'm going to make it look brand new again, and they're going to look perfect and amazing, and unfortunately it's going to probably supersede whatever computer they're going to be attached to. How many computers do you have? What's your purpose of these? You have retro computers to play retro games. Each to his own. Right, and I noticed on here we've got buttons as well, probably not functional either. I mean, look at the dirt. So it's got nice texture along the screen here, at the back of the screen, but the texture and the patterns that may look good, but it means dust, dirt, accumulation of all this grime and rubbish which you've no doubt just left on there and neglected over the years. So I'm going to make it in brand new condition. There appears to be so much dust there. I hope you don't mind if I take you back to a pastime, do you? I'm going to begin the cleaning now, okay? So you can either sit there, relax and enjoy, and just wait patiently whilst I clean these items. I'll get back to talking to you in a minute, but this is going to require a lot of brushing, a lot of concentration, and to make this look any way sort of presentable. Okay, so is that okay with you? Can I crack on now? Just before we begin, you do realise this is going to be an extortion amount to clean something like this. Good, but just so you know, and there's 4 of them, perfect. So it's just as I feared. The brush is doing minimal work there. So as I thought, it's going to require some specialist equipment here to deal with this abomination of a screen that you have brought in for me to clean today. Do you know what this is? It's probably the most relaxing thing that you've heard for a tech cleaning thing. It blows air, but it's a micro air blower. Have a little listen. going to let this just dry off a little bit. Now we have returned it back to a very nice functioning period of time in its life when it kind of looked pretty brand new. So we've gone down all the grooves and cracks and crevices, and that's taken it all out with special microfiber cloths and with liquid formulations there as well. Also on the back here, all the ports have been nicely cleaned and they're all ready for use, all the dust cleared, and the same here at the bottom part of the monitor to put the stand back on it. I notice you don't have the stand, no doubt that's probably lost. Yeah, probably. So everything on the back side is looking good and fresh and quite nice, if I might add. So if you leave the liquid, and this will all dry off nicely and give it a nice matte sheen. However, the same cannot be said for the back of your screen. This is where the problem lies. The fact that it just looks like it's been scratched and probably thrown on the ground or thrown into your car, or wherever you've been taking this thing. Probably stacked other things on top of it, or I don't know, Angry Gamer might have hit the screen. That's what it looks like, but there is a lot of dirt here. A lot of dirt, a lot of just things I don't want to think that's even accumulated onto this screen over the years. So let's just place that down. Yeah. So I've got the correct thing for it. Please don't look so alarmed. This is all part of the process. Like I said, this was a very deep clean, and for an extremely dirty screen like this, literally giving it a bath is probably the best thing for it, to make sure that all of that accumulation of just dirt and grime and all the things that you've been up to are of course expelled from the screen. This is going to just set in for a little bit. We're just going to leave it for a little while, and then we can give it a good dry off, and I assure you this will be as brand new condition as possible. However, because of such a deep clean, there is a smallest possibility that your screen could be a little bit ruined, but I shouldn't worry about that because we do a zero money back policy guarantee. So if anything gets broken in store, then there's a guarantee in place for nothing. start thanking me now. Have you not seen what I've just done to your screen? Apart from absolutely ruin it, but look at it. The whole thing looks like it's come fresh out the factory. And when I say that, I mean, of course, I mean in regards of the cleanliness of it. I mean, look at it, it's all completely pristine, shiny. It's got this real nice matte grip to it now with the screen cleaners that I've used in it. We've done a deep clean on there as well. The dust has all been removed, and I'll give it a once over as well. But you might notice here as well, you cannot hide the way that you've looked after your screen. So the condition for which you have left this screen, so there's numerous scratches along here, of course, scratches along there, pretty safe down there. Yeah, some residual scratches along here. I noticed on the back there's a couple of scratches around there, no doubt where you've tried to get the cable for the monitor and scratched it all around the back there as well. But that is your doing. But what I have managed to achieve here is the impossible by making this abysmal screen, which looked like it's been dodging the skip, a skip dodger, and brought it back to life. And might I say, it looks absolutely beautiful. So perhaps you just like to have a little look and admire it for yourself. So around the top, around the back, it's looking really amazing. And finally, just the little bits of dust which might have gotten there. And now, this is the moment where all of your scratches really come into fruition. They really come into their own there and add to the features of your screen here. So there are numerous scratches that I could see on there, but from my job, my perspective, and what I was here to do was to make it look like a brand new screen again. And in terms of cleanliness, this beauty is ready to be used and give you that, I don't know, that old school retro vintage PC experience that you were going for with these screens for some reason. But there we go. So can I place this one down there? Would that be okay for you? And would it be okay to bring up another victim? Excellent, right. So, due to the nature of this and the fact that I've got quite a lot of customers waiting as well. What do you mean there's no customers? Well, it's a booking process. You just didn't book, but there's people that will be arriving soon. I cannot have lots of customers in here. It's only one tech service at a time. But I shan't be able to do your full complete service on all 4 monitors because that's just going to take too much time. However, I will do 2 now, and 2 for you to enjoy, and then you can take them home. You can relax to the whole process now, and then you could come back and watch the other 2 get done, or you can just pick them up and I'll do them in my own time. If I haven't mistaken it for rubbish or anything like that, of course. Gosh. This really does look like another lost cause, so I think on goes the mask again, and I can begin my plan of attack to bring this thing back into the 21st century. Now we won't put too much spray in this because we don't wish to drown the components, of course. However, a suitable mount is necessary purely because this, I can see, is even older than the last screen. I know this, and it's very obvious because the thickness of this screen. It looks like it's been pushed back from a yesteryear or something like that. So we're going to get this a little thorough, clean everywhere. Slight aptitude for not looking after your items, which of course is an absolute disgrace. But then it means I can come in and clean it, so. And put my germs mask back on, and I'm going to give the screen here a very good clean. I mean, look at this. Just not very nice there at all. Really, really disgusting. Okay, look at all that. That's just come off there. That's it. Nice deep clean. Let's take away all its sorrows, all the terrible things it's seen in its life. Let's just scrub it all away, give it a fresh clean start, and bring it back to a brand new condition. Look at that. Don't worry, you still look shocked like you don't know this part of the process already. I've got my microfiber cloth here. It's had its deep scrub. Now we're going to turn this thing into a thing of beauty and a masterpiece, no doubt, with just simply a couple of little brushes and strokes. Okay. So happens that this has been turned back into a thing of beauty, and I hope you're very satisfied with the end result there. I mean, all the things, everything, all the buttons there, looking really good and functioning, excellent. The screen looks brand new, apart from you ruining it all completely, but from a dust-free, clean perspective, it looks amazing. And might I say, what a good job you brought them in here, because I have salvaged what was most probably unsalvageable, because it just was so disgustingly dirty. It was quite a shock to see it. But regardless, I hope that at this point, going through this process, that you've relaxed a lot of my customers when they have their items, they bring them in. They ask if they can stay and watch because they appreciate the cleaning process. They know how relaxing it can be. It sends you into a sort of techno cleaning trance, so to speak, and then they end up falling asleep, and I just have to give them a little nudge and a push or a little punch, just a soft one or something like that, and just direct them out the door. But it is really a premium service that we offer all of your tech items, and I do believe that we've reached that point where I think we have reached that moment where it is completed. And when I say completed, we've cleaned 2 of your items, and I mean, look at the state of this. The dust is just disgusting. However, on this one, it looks amazing, and back to a very usable and a very pleasant brand new condition, which is of course what you wanted here at the Tech Cleaning Store. So you can take these 2 screens back with you and plug them into your ancient computer, and I hope you're able to fire up that old beast. My goodness knows how slow that takes and how long it would take for you to do all that. But from my perspective, from my job of cleaning your tech things, I hope it's been more than satisfactory for you. And of course you can come back and collect your other 2 screens. So is there anything else I can do for you? Any more positive affirmations I could send in your direction? Good, well, thank you so much for visiting the Tech Cleaning Store, and I hope to see you again very, very soon for you to relax. Okay, take care. Cheerio.